there is an empty lot here, but oh, look at this. Wow, there actually is. Today, we're gonna go to a Tesla inventory lot, or at least we're gonna try to find some Tesla inventory lots to see if we can find the issue or find Tesla's inventory issue that is actually out there. Does Tesla really have a problem with how many vehicles that are piling up that we see in the headlines and everything? And are they just stockpiling a bunch of brand new Teslas in random lots near their Tesla sales center? So we're gonna head to one, I think it's pretty close to us in California, and see what we can piece together from the vehicles that are sitting on the lot. Like, how old are they, how long have they been sitting there, what VIN they are, and also what types of vehicles they are as well. So let's get into it. If you're new to the channel, you know we love our Tesla deals. We talk about deals and financing and how to get the lowest payments, and we take a look at how much inventory Tesla has on their website all the time. So this could be fun to actually see what is actually out there in the lot. But I'm curious, what do you want to know, or what do you want to see about these vehicles that are on the lots? To give some context, it's the end of the third quarter. So we're in September right now. We're also in the land of Teslas, California, because there's a factory in Northern California. So I could see why there could be a lot of stockpiling of Teslas in California. It's probably their biggest market. They sell a lot here. People love buying Teslas. There's Model 3s, Model Ys everywhere, and we're starting to see a lot of Cybertrucks as well. So I'm pretty curious to see if there's going to be a good amount of Teslas. This could be a good and interesting way. Like, if you're interested in a particular vehicle but you want to see it in person first, maybe try and find one of these inventory lots that are near you. We're about 3 minutes away, so let's get on there and see if we can find some Teslas or not. This could be a hit or miss, because maybe Tesla sold all these vehicles already and they might not actually be in this lot anymore. Or maybe I've got the wrong address completely. All I was given was that it's Preferred Motor Cars in the West Covina area, and there is an empty lot here, but oh, look at this. Wow, there actually is some inventory here, and a lot of it is actually kind of dusty as well. Interesting. Hopefully you guys can see this, but I see Model 3s, Model Ys, new Model 3s, and much more. Actually, there's vehicles with plates on it as well, so maybe this is like a service storage lot as well. Oh no, those have to be used cars, because used cars in California, you have to keep the plate on it, or the plate stays with the vehicle instead of getting new plates like other states. But this is a good amount of Teslas. Like, I can't give like a count off the top of my head, but let's see if we can find a parking spot and get you some better angles and shots of what is actually out here. The good thing is that these Teslas are fenced off in all different areas so that you can't just walk into them, but at the same time, not really. I could just walk up right now and take a look at everything that is there. And before we get onto the lot, I feel like this is an issue that's kind of overblown by media a little bit. Tesla kind of just switched what their process was. They were a made to order type of system before, where you would order the vehicle and it would come to you delivered as how you ordered it. And I feel like they switched that to a more volume based type of production, that they could just have inventory on hand at all times to do quick deliveries to people when they want it. But I guess this is the flip side with what happens there, is that once you make so many vehicles and people aren't necessarily buying them because of economic reasons, financing, or just the payment is too high, inventory starts to pick up. So if you're interested in buying a Tesla, don't forget to use a Tesla promo code, a Tesla referral code, to get an extra $1,000 off, so you can lock in that $1,000 plus 1.99% financing down below in the description. But let's go take a look at it, and we'll see if I get kicked out or get in trouble for walking on the lot here. I mean, what if I'm a customer? I could just be someone shopping for a Tesla vehicle. So what could they get mad at me? So here it is. There's inventory as far as the eye could see here, and this is probably just a storage lot that they have right here. I mean, you can see there's plenty of Tesla Model Ys and Model 3s as well. I'm wondering though, is there like a security camera system here? Like, is there something to protect these vehicles, these brand new vehicles that are just sitting on the lot? Or could this be the best way to shop? Like, maybe just find inventory that's around you so that you can take a look at which colors you like in person, and that way you're not bothered by a salesperson. But even though Tesla sales isn't necessarily the worst or that bad. But I think this is a good mixture of new cars and used cars. And on top of that, they've removed all the hubcaps on all the Tesla vehicles. So it's good because probably people were, you know, stealing them or taking them for their own use or purchasing them. I do wonder though if I'm going to get kicked out of this lot at some point, because it is kind of weird to be walking around inventory that's unmonitored by anybody. So I imagine they've got some sort of security person to monitor this lot, because it would be kind of bad if, you know, some nefarious people would be here trying to do some interesting things here. But you can see Tesla, I don't know if I would call this a inventory issue, but this is, if the media would definitely call this an inventory issue, and they would blow this out of proportion at the end of the day. But there is a good amount of cars here, and I can't tell how many are new and how many are used, but if I had to take a stab and a guess at this, I mean, maybe we'll try and count these or try and guesstimate, a good guesstimate, but I want to say it's like 300 cars, maybe 400 cars just sitting in a lot here in California. None of the cars are kind of sticking out to me. I mean, we've got an ultra red Model 3 right there, a Quicksilver over there, but I haven't seen any Model 3 performances, so that's pretty good. Model 3 performance is still hot, and they're still selling off the shelves essentially. And I guess they wouldn't keep that vehicle here because I bet that would be a target for thieves if they wanted to like steal the rims or anything like that. But let's try and do a quick count here. I mean, we've got like 50 here, another 50. Yeah, it's got to be like 400 to 500 vehicles here that are new and used. So there's definitely new vehicles. There's definitely a new inventory stockpile. And so that's why we're seeing tons of vehicles being posted onto the websites and more incentives and deals. But certainly this is pretty interesting to see a bunch of brand new Teslas sitting on one lot. So this is what I mean by the used vehicles. The used vehicles in California, the plate stays with the vehicle. So even if you're a previous owner and you have this vehicle, the plate goes to the next owner. And that's why the stickers, you can see the HOV stickers are already on as well. So if you're shopping for a used vehicle, that's kind of a couple things you want to look for. I mean, I guess plate doesn't matter as much, but you definitely want to look at the color of the sticker, because each sticker expires in a certain year, and you want to see if it has stickers already so that you don't have to apply for it, and you can just go straight onto the HOV lanes right after you buy the vehicle, because stickers are cool and you pay a fee for it, and on top of that, it could take a month or maybe even more to get your stickers in the mail. All right, so let's take a look at some of these and get some more detail. This is a Model Y. It was built on September 8th, so not that stale, right? That was just built the other day. Here is a new Model 3. It looks like a long range, and this was built on August 21st. So really not that bad, a couple weeks. So it's still nothing super aged at the end of the day. Here is another Model Y built on September 8th. Let's try and find one like super dusty, because they're kind of like hiding in all different corners of this lot. Here's a Model Y that's Quicksilver. It's got tons of bugs on it. So this must have just landed pretty recently. And also, yeah, September 8th as the manufacturer date. Here's a new Model Y. We got August 29th. So I guess the inventory, even though it's a lot of them, it's not necessarily super stale either. These vehicles maybe were just built within the past month. So really not that bad, I would say. Here's the new Model 3. August 16th. So I think this is the oldest Model 3 that we can find right now in this lot. So now that we found a ton of Teslas, let's play a fun game and try and figure out which new vehicle is the oldest one on this lot, and to really see if Tesla has an inventory problem with inventory not selling and being stale on a lot. We're gonna do that is, the cool thing with any new Tesla vehicle, it tells you when it was manufactured. They've got this really cool sticker on it. So we can take a look at it, and it says like September 8th, August 15th, when it actually was manufactured and I guess delivered. So let's take a look at all of them and see, or let's take a look at a handful of them and see which one is the oldest. I would assume though, maybe one of the vehicles in the corner might be the oldest because they, I guess, maybe put it far back. But actually, here we go. This is something to be interested about. This is a Model 3 Quicksilver that is not a Model 3 Performance. Wow, I did not realize and know that they actually made one of these. So this is pretty cool. Let me just confirm. Yeah, Model 3 Basic Quicksilver long range rear wheel drive. So look at that. This is cool, actually. I'm gonna make a video just about this by itself. And we found it. The only one Model 3 Performance sitting on this lot, and it was actually made not that 4 days ago on September 6th. So most likely this is a customer's vehicle that's just sitting here waiting to get delivered. And what's fun with this is we've got Quicksilver on the left side and Stealth Gray on the right side. So we can really see the difference between the two colors right here. And Quicksilver, it's one of those colors you have to see it in person. It looks way better, and pictures do not do it justice at all. Stealth Gray kind of makes it look black. And in case you're curious, here's what a Quicksilver Tesla Model Y looks like. Also a great color. You just got to see one of these colors in person to see if you like it or not, and to see if it's worth that $2,000. But all in all, there definitely is plenty of Tesla vehicles here. The funny thing is they could fit a lot more Tesla vehicles here if they need to. So the question is Tesla overstocked? I mean, they definitely are stocked. And does Tesla have an inventory issue? I mean, they've got inventory, and we'll probably see more inventory if deals get better, and the deals will keep getting better and better. But certainly this is one way to see it, because I'm just not used to seeing this many Teslas on a lot at all. Even if you go to like the Tesla dealership that's pretty close to here, they definitely don't keep these cars near there. I guess maybe because they don't want to keep them all there, or maybe they don't even have the space to keep them all there. But definitely really interesting. Hopefully you found this video entertaining, and let us know if you have any questions, and catch you guys on the live stream, the daily live stream, where we talk about Tesla deals. Hit that like button, and thanks for watching.